hunt in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, Randy Orton watched his father in the very first WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own.
Now, this is a stage where he's faced the likes of The Undertaker, Triple H, and John Cena. We have seen Randy Orton go from being known as a legend killer to a legend. And we know Orton only needs 3 letters to create the ultimate WrestleMania moment. RKO. We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time. How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time.
And here he comes.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 231 pounds, Joe Hendry!
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. I hope this superstar realizes the opportunity in front of him. Beating Randy Orton would be a career highlight for anybody.
They call Randy Orton the Viper, always coiled and ready to strike on his opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around. He now has over 20 years of experience in this business, and things are still effortless for him, and he's even more dangerous.
You can't discount any of that, Corey. Orton is not someone to be taken lightly at all.
But he'll be taking on an individual who is turning a lot of heads as of late. He's gained a level of popularity that is steadily growing week by week, and he wants to prove that the hype is legitimate.
Collar and elbow.
Into the side headlock here. Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Turns it around with a chin lock. Jawbreaker.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Transitions into a side headlock.
And this top wrist lock will slow the pace.
Switching it up with a hammerlock. Oof, that can knock you out. Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Hoisted up. Whipped over in a snap suplex. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
And saw what was coming there. Drop kick. He's taken on some damage at this point.
From the apron, all the way to the outside.
Randy Orton has influenced so many current superstars. Corey, do you think that puts the Viper at a disadvantage here?
If you're asking if I think Orton's become predictable, Cole, I think that's the last thing anyone would call it. Randy Orton's had a career full of highlights, but he's always able to adapt when the situation calls for it.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Yeah, Orton's ability to adapt has put him in the driver's seat here.
Randy Orton.
Nice backbreaker delivered by Orton.
Arm wringer in control.
But this opponent still fighting back. Catching a cover. Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Ooh. Short clothesline hits its mark. Here we go.
Exploder suplex from Orton. Pulled in for
Belly to belly.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
With a wicked fall-away slam.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. Neck breaker.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. The Apex Predator taking command.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here. Randy showing he's not out of it.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up. BT.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
The Viper taking a moment to soak it all in now. Neck breaker excellently executed.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Oh, what a hip toss. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Ducks under.
Let's go behind.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Picture perfect from Orton.
Cover, cover, cover.
There's two. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
And Orton walks away with a win!
You can never count the Viper out, and we just saw why once again here tonight.